Hello, hello, black belts. Welcome to a traditional track training video. Today, we are going to be working on SMA and doing it step by step. So we will take the form, break it down into the different chunks, and we will be going through it step by step and going through all of the details, the stances, everything you need to know for learning this form. As we go through each section, we will do it facing two different ways. So most of the time we'll be going sideways. So while you're at home, you can face the same way as I am and follow along. And then we will also do it facing towards the flag wall here, just like you're in class, behind me, following along as we go through it. Once again, both directions, so that way you get a couple of different angles to make sure you're able to see exactly what my hands are doing, what my chambers are, and all of the details. So, stick with us, and let's get training. All right, chunk number one of this form. We are starting out facing to the side. So, feet are going to be apart, and we put our hands in the same prepare that we do for Horan. So from this position, the first move is we go closed hand pseudo. So I'm going to chamber on my right side with my hands closed, step out into a good back stance. First move is a closed hand pseudo with a loud yell, "Ayah!" And then from there, my knuckles are going to come together. I step forward, double forearm block or reinforced block. And then from there, I'm going to pull my arms back to my right side, step forward into another front stance as I throat grab. I'm going to drag my hand down, and then I go back leg front kick, aim with my left, punch with my right, and that's the second yell of the form, "Ayah!" Now, when we do that one, so from that double forearm here, when I pull it back, I'm just going to keep my arms connected here, and as I come back out to that throat grab, my left hand is just going to open and roll up onto the top of my forearm. So when I'm in that position, I bring it down, step forwards into that throat grab, bring it down. So one more time facing this way here. So prepare, left hand is on top, and we bring it over to the right, step out back stance, "Ayah!" and "Ayah!" Stepping forward and reinforce block, stepping forward, throat grab, drag it down, we kick, aim, "Ayah!" From there, let's do it facing forwards, give you a little bit different of a view. So facing the flag wall, feet are apart, hands on top of each other. And first move, we bring it over, stepping out, loud yell, "Ayah!" Stepping forward into the reinforced, stepping forward into the throat grab, drag it down, we kick, aim, and loud yell, "Ayah!" All right, chunk number two. So we just finished that last punch, the first two yells of this form. There's four total. The first two yells are in that very first section. So again, facing towards our side view, right? We just did the throat grab, the kick, aim, punch. So we're finishing with our right leg in front, our right hand out. Now, from here, I'm going to turn facing to the side. My arms are going to both come out to the side here, and I'm going to come into a double knife hand block. So my arms are going to circle down, open, circle up into that double knife hand. My elbows are in tight, my arms are flared out past my shoulders as best I can. I look to the back of the room. I'm going to shift into a front stance, groin strike, and then I'm going to go back into out of my front stance, back to a back stance as I surfer block. From there, I'm going to do that double knife hand, but on the other side. So I'm going to turn, horse stance, Hands are gonna open as I circle double knife hand. Then from there, I'm going to shift my stance and I'm gonna do a double punch right to the back. So, don't know if you can see this hand, but what I'm doing is this hand is gonna circle into the punch here. This hand is just going to close and drop into the punch like that. So once again from here, what I'm doing is this hand is going to rotate into my punch. This hand is going to close and drop into the punch this way. All right, from there, now as I do that punch, I'm going from a horse stance to a back stance, right? So from here, drop. I'm going to make my diamond on the left side of my body as I step forward into a front stance, bringing the diamond across. Then I'm going to aim with my left hand, step forward, punch with my right. Now, let's do it one more time. We'll face towards the front of the room. So when we turn around, you'll be able to see a little bit more of what's going on with the side of my body. So we again just finished our kick, aim, punch towards the front here. So from there, I turn, horse stance, circle those arms up, double knife hand, look to the back of the room, and I shift to the front stance, groin strike, shift back to my back stance, surfer block. Stepping forwards, horse stance, double knife hand here. Then I shift to my back stance. As I do that, double punch there. My hands come up, diamond on this side here, the left side. I'm gonna step forward, front stance as I diamond across. And then I'm gonna aim with the left, step forward, punch with the right. All right, chunk number 3 of our form. Now this is where this form starts to get a little bit weird. And so as we're doing this one, there are some kind of unique moves in the rest of the form. So chunk number 3, again, if we started facing to the side, we just finished doing the knife hand section, went through the diamond, aim, punch. So we got our right leg in front, we got our punch out with our right hand. So then from here, what I'm going to do is I turn facing back towards the front of the room, and I'm going to turn and another double punch. So that left hand is coming out, boom, striking here. Then we're going to do, I call it a reverse pseudo block. So just like my pseudo block here, where my hand, this palm is up, and this hand is out, the finish of this one is going to be the exact opposite. So palm down, palm towards me. So normal pseudo blocks chamber here, come down. This one is going to actually be palm down and palm up, and it's in a lower position. So as I do this one, right at the last second, this hand flips palm down, while this hand flips palm up. So the movement is here, okay? So from our double punch in this position, right? I'm going to load that hand up, remember palm up, palm down. I'm going to turn to the side over here, back stance, and then I bring that reverse pseudo up. From there, I'm going to just kind of roll my stance a little, roll my body, and I'm going to bring my arms back, stick block. From there, I'm going to step forward, stick block. And then one more move for this section. Now, just like in Chung Mu, I go from my stick block, I do a 360, and I land in a pseudo block with a loud jump. So from here, 360, hi-ya! Now, let's do that facing here. So we started the form facing forwards, right? So we got through the punch, we did our knife hand section, right? Did the diamond, aim, and we finished with our punch here. So once again, I'm gonna turn, back stance, and I go into my double punch towards the front of the room. I go palm up, palm down. I'm gonna turn back stance again and reverse pseudo block. I'm gonna do that little roll of the body. So I'm gonna roll, stick block, and then step forward, stick block. From there, 360, land pseudo, loud jump. And, yeah. Continuing on with chunk number 4. So, chunk number 4, we picking up where we left off. So we just did our 360 pseudo, going to the side here. Now, next move, what I'm gonna do, right leg, I'm just gonna lift up so my back foot doesn't move. I'm just gonna lift up, side kick with the right leg. I'm gonna step my feet together. My left foot steps out, elbow strike. So my right arm is elbowing into my left hand. Boom. I'm gonna step around to a horse stance as I go an elbow behind, and I'm pushing that elbow with my left hand, or sorry, my right hand. Okay, from there, I'm going to shift, and I'm gonna go X block, my left hand on top. So from this position, all I'm gonna do is go right from here, and I just go out into the X block towards this way. X block. Then, I'm gonna go axe kick, so my leg is gonna come up on the outside and axe right down in front of me. So I do my axe, and I'm gonna aim and land in a mountain block. From there, I'm gonna do my left leg side kick, similar to like I did with my right. So I'm just gonna lean back onto that right leg, and I stick that left side kick. So from that mountain block, I'm looking, I lean back, stick the side, and then an open hand down block to the other side in a good back stance. Now, facing the front. So we just finished reverse pseudo, stick, stick, 360. We landed in that pseudo here. Boom. Right? Remember, that's the third yellow in the form. From there, side kick with the right leg. Land, feet together. I'm gonna step my left foot out, elbow. Stepping around to a horse stance, elbow. Shifting, X block, left hand on top. I do the axe kick, aim, mountain. From the mountain, side kick with the left leg, land, open hand down block. All right, fifth and final chunk of the form. So this is my favorite part of the form. So this has the move that we call the sassafras. So in this one, we just finished going our side to side. So we did the side kick. Sorry, if we're facing this way, then we did our right leg side kick and stepped out to the elbow, kick, axe kick, mountain, side kick, shabam. Got that low down block here with our open hand. So from there, what we're gonna do is palm open, I'm going into a catch stance. My left hand is gonna do a scoop, and then I'm gonna switch my cat stances, so I drop my heel, other foot steps forward, cat stance. My hands are chambered on my ribs, and I'm gonna do a double press. So I press. Now that's what we call the sassafras, because you know, you tend to put a little attitude in it, right? So once again from here, I go scoop, chamber, press. From there, chamber on my ribs again, palms down. I'm gonna step to the back of the room, double uppercut, and then we're gonna do a step forward, down block, and then the arm in uppercut. So this arm is in the elbow crease, while this arm does the uppercut. Boom. I'm then going to turn around to the front of the room, keeping my arms in this position, and the hand that's in the elbow is going to go outer block, punch, then I'm going to lift up a front leg front kick, step through, double punch with my hands vertical. That's our last yell of the form. Ay-ya! Then we would come back to our prepare. All right? So now, let's do it as if we started our form facing forwards. So going through, we just finished our left leg side kick this way, landed in our down block facing over here. So once again, from this position, we do the sassafras. So scoop, press, chamber, look to the back, step out front stance, double uppercut, step forward back stance, down block, arm in uppercut. I'm going to turn to the front of the room, front stance, and I go outer block, punch, front leg front kick, step through, ay-ya! And then we come back, prepare, tension, and back. All right, final part of our video here. So we're gonna go, now we've gone through all the small chunks, so we're gonna do it one time where we're putting it all together. So we'll do it 2 times through. One time, we'll be facing towards the side, going through the entire form this way. Then we'll do it a second time where we're facing the flag wall, and once again, going through it beginning to end. So, starting out, facing our side, we are at our attention, we back, and we step apart, feet come together, our hands come together, and first move, first yell, closed hand pseudo, ay-ya! Step forward, reinforced, step forward, throat grab, drag it down, and kick, aim, ay-ya! Turn, double knife hand, shift to that front stance, groin strike, surfer block, back into our back stance. Step forward, double knife hand, shift into that back stance as we do the double punch, diamond, step through, press, aim with the left, punch with the right. We turn towards the front of the room, double punch, set up the reverse, pseudo, roll, stick block, step forward, stick block. From there, 360, land pseudo, loud jump. Hi-ya! Then we do that right leg side kick, feet together and out, elbow. Step through, elbow, get horse stance. Shift, left hand on top, X block, back leg axe, aim, mountain. Right, good horse stance. Left leg side kick, open hand down block, sassafras, scoop, press, step it out, double uppercut, step forward, down block, and arm in uppercut. Turn, out of block punch, front leg front kick, step through, ay-ya! Come back, and tension, back. And last time through, beginning to end, we're facing the flag wall. So, starting out, facing our flag wall, and we bow, and prepare. First move, loud jump, and close hand pseudo, ay-ya! Reinforced, throat grab, drag it down, kick, aim, ay-ya! Double knife hand, groin strike, surfer, double knife knife hand, and double punch. Step forward, press, aim, punch, ayah! Or, sorry, no, there is no yell there, my bad. So just the punch, then turn, double punch there, set that hand up, turn, reverse pseudo, roll the body, stick block, step forward, stick block, 360, land pseudo, ayah! And side kick, step together and out, elbow, step through elbow, look, X block, left hand on top. From there, back leg axe, aim, mountain, left leg side kick, and open hand down block, sassafras, scoop, and press. To the back, double uppercut, step forward, down block, arm in uppercut. Turn, out of block punch, kick, step through, ayah!